First cast, first fish. Hey everyone, we're finally back. Winter is over, I hope, and we have some open water, and I could not wait to get out and do some fishing. But if you're wondering about my thumbnail title, what had happened is, like, it was a Saturday. Last Saturday, I was having some issues with my leg. It felt like I pulled the muscle in my calf. It was really sore and achy. So when I got home that night, my wife looked at it and said, you know what, I think we should have this checked out. And I think originally I said, nah, I'm okay. And she goes, nah, I really think we should. So we went to the hospital. Doctors checked it out. And they weren't sure, you know, if it was a pulled muscle or not. They wanted to have a ultrasound done, but all the technicians had went home for the evening, or for the weekend actually, because this was a Saturday, and so they treated it as if it might have been a blood clot. They gave me blood thinner, and then I had to get a prescription to inject myself with blood thinners, and then on Monday they had scheduled for an ultrasound. Well, it's now Monday, beautiful out, I want to go fishing. And we had to have the ultrasound done first thing in the morning. Well, spent like 4 hours in the hospital after that, because after they did the ultrasound, they sent me back to the emergency room, and they had to consult with, like, vascular doctors, and you know, it went on. Well, it was a blood clot, so now I'm kind of being treated for that. But anyway, we got done. I went home, got my fishing rods, and said, I don't care, I'm going fishing. It's a beautiful day. I haven't fished for a couple months. I want to get out. So that's pretty much this video. My first day fishing after the ice had melted. And I caught a bunch of bass, caught some crappie, caught some perch, but just had a great time. So what I haven't mentioned much is how I'm fishing it or what I'm doing. So I'm using a medium heavy 7-foot rod. It has more of a parabolic bend to it, more like a jerkbait rod. And that's kind of what I like for blade baits, because they do have treble hooks. You use a fast action or extra fast, and you're going to lose a lot of fish just because the hooks pull out. And in the spring, it's even more so important to have a little bit softer rod, because they don't pick it up, like, they don't engulf it normally when it's really cold. They just kind of pick it up. So you most of the time you only have them by one little prong of the treble hook. So, and I use 15-pound test fluorocarbon. I prefer that over other lines, and I like a 1/2 ounce. That's my favorite weight. Unfortunately, I'm running out of them, so I've been using some 3/8 and quarters, which I just don't like the feel of it as much. It's more feeling the bait, and I think because of the vibration and the flash is what gets them, because I can use jerk baits, soft plastic this time of year. I don't get nearly the hits when it's this cold, the water. It's in the mid-40s. Once it gets up closer to the 50s, then I'll definitely switch over to a jerkbait and soft plastic. But that's pretty much my setup. If you notice, I lift it about 1 foot off the bottom and then just let it sit for like 5 seconds. Lift it up off the bottom. Most of the time, they'll hit it. You'll go to lift it and they're already on there. Sometimes you'll feel your line go slack for a second or a tick. You got to hurry. They'll hit it when it's falling. Crappie a lot of times hit it when it's falling, but they hit it hard. So you pretty much know it's a crappie when it whacks it. But so that's my setup for fishing a blade bait. It's great when the water is really cold in the spring and the fall. If you haven't tried it, it works great for smallmouth and largemouth. So if you have any comments or you're not sure about something, hey, just leave me a message in the comment section, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Otherwise, hey, have a great day, and we'll see you on the next video. Nice little fish, I'll take them.